Right. Hi, good evening. I think everything's fine. Check. Yes, everything's good. Oh, I just need to mute that. I think it's this one. Does that still work? I think it works. I hope so. Oh, it's showing me that it's working. Okay, good. Yes, so today I thought, if you remember this that we did last time, so I want to paint it because it's not perfect, and I'm super perfectionist. Like there's some places where there's discoloration and like even like the skin tone is not 100% even. I don't know if you can see. There's like it's like molted. So I wanted to see. Anyway, it's an experiment. So focus, focus there. It's an experiment, so I don't know if it's gonna work, but yeah, let's see. So I want to try and put a coat of airbrushing on everything, and hoping that the joints still work after that it's not gonna be like fucking with the painting and stuff like that. I don't know if that makes sense. Because the main reason why I wanted like color cast was to avoid that the paint rubs in the joints. Well, the problem I've been having before. But now, with new ones that I made, they actually have some felt lined in the joints, so like it doesn't rub as much, and I'm guessing that with this method actually painting something would work. So I don't know, we'll just try it, I guess, and see how it goes. And I want to put like some nice upbeat music to start with, and then I'll probably put something more chill depending on the mood. So right, I have my airbrush. This is this thing there. Yeah, so I was testing actually on camera. Yeah, so it's actually quite noisy, the compressor that I have here. It's not actually the worst compressor in terms of noise, it's actually quite good. But I don't think the microphone picks it up a lot, so that's good. And it shouldn't be too disturbing for you guys, hopefully. Right. Oh, this one has, wait. Do I still have sandpaper somewhere? There's always sandpaper lying around. Wait. Oh yeah, and I have my dog with me, so if you hear like grumpy noises, it's him. Cause he's always going like Right, Louie? Oh, he's not looking at me anymore. Okay. There was like a scratch, so I'm just trying to get rid of that. When you paint it afterwards, it's not gonna show, but it's just like scratches, obviously. Or like if it's just discoloration, it's fine, but if it's a scratch, you're gonna see it afterwards, even when it's painted, so. Right. First thing I need to do is to mix color. Well, I'm gonna use that one because it's like a miscast that's even worse than the other one. Like it's, as you can see, I cannot use this. So I'm gonna use it for like testing the color. Yeah, so it's gonna be my dummy, kind of. So I just need to mix something and see if it works. There. I don't have my mouse anymore because I have a new camera on top. Plus that front camera, which means all my USB ports on my laptop are full. So I'm gonna have to go reach for the... It's fine. I'm actually really happy with the quality now of everything. So that's good. Right, mixing. Because I always want things to be like extra perfect, but they cannot be, obviously, so I think this is the best I can get, which is obviously not bad. I mean, honestly, not bad. Right. The inks I use are these ones. They were like cheap acrylic inks. I don't know if they're great or not, because that's the only thing I've ever used in the airbrush. I should probably buy some of the Vallejo ones. I have airbrush cleaner from the same brand. Oh, it's Medea actually, it's not Vallejo, I thought it was Vallejo. But Vallejo's a popular brand of airbrush products and stuff, so I was thinking maybe it would be worth to give it a try one day. In the meantime, I have these. Oh, that's really dirty. I used some varnish in my airbrush last time, and this stuff gets everywhere. I actually had to, oh my god, it's over there too. I actually had to, even before I started streaming, I had to unclog the airbrush because it wasn't working. Let's see, I have stuff here. Nope. It's just I have like build up inside. There. I don't take really good care of my airbrush. I try, but it's just lots of work, and sometimes I just do the minimum, and I should do more than that. Because you have to clean it literally every single time you use it, because otherwise it's really delicate. Otherwise you'd end up with something that's unusable, or you have to replace parts and blah blah. And it's not great. Check something. Right. Right, okay. Oh, was that the end? I should put that thing on repeat. Oh, that's not the end. Repeat. There. Spotify. Okay. Ready. Let's see if we can get a decent brown color with these. Should be able. They're more or less the same exact colors that I used for my, like, the pigments, the Jasmonite pigments to cast these. So I'm guessing I remember more or less the kind of proportions I used. So I think that's gonna be handy. Okay. Yes, that's my compressor. Oh my god, hi Gosh Dongles, how are you? Good to see you. Well, I don't know if you're in the chat, but good to see you anyways. Right, so that's more like an orange color. Oh, yes, hi. Indeed. Well, I can't see you, obviously. So this is my face. Right, so that's a bit too bright. Alright. Always when adding black, like it's always tricky because you don't want to add too much at once, and when you do, you have to start all over again, mix more stuff, and going to lurk a while do some housework. Yay! Enjoy! I just did that this morning, actually. I organized this space because it was a huge mess after like having the my resin and the molds and everything. So now it's a bit more clean, but still there's that corner that you're not gonna see that's full of like piled up. Enjoy your lurking anyway. I like me some lurking. That's my main activity on Twitch. Oh. Stuck close. Wait. I'm gonna try and open this while not tipping this over. That would be great. And end up with all my paint on my leggings. That wouldn't be a great thing. It's happened before. Which is why they make these, but who uses them really? Not me. Still really bright. Ugh. Ah! I'm just gonna have to like pour it in, I guess. That's how much white I have left in that bottle. Oops. I promise it's gonna be interesting once I get the good color going. That looks alright. Don't know if you guys can see really well, like. Can actually see it better like this than when I get it closer, which is weird. Right. Good enough. If there's too many, like... Probably what I think would happen is that when I cast the whole thing, when I poured my Gismonite, and I with the pigment and everything, I think I didn't mix enough time, which means that some basically the white of the powder and the brown of the liquid weren't completely mixed together, so I have some color variation going on. I'm gonna end up with fingers full of paint, but it's okay. Or I have gloves somewhere, but nah. Nah. I think I'll try and put the camera closer. Oops, oops. There. There. Don't want to have too much of that flickering going on, because I have a lamp underneath. Like I have the... my camera itself has a light and then I have that lamp underneath. Can't never have too much light. Especially when you're working on sculptures. I think it's easy to get it... how do you say it? It's easy to get away with having less light when you're streaming video games, but when you're doing something kind of like IRL, you need people to see what you're actually doing. My big problem with the airbrush, I'm not really good at airbrushing yet. My big problem is that sometimes my coats are way too thick. With airbrushing, to have like a nice even result and not have like drips and things everywhere, you have to make sure your coats of paint aren't too thick, that you're not pressing for too long in one spot. So, right, should be fine though. Also, I'm hoping I'm not spraying my computer. It should be fine. Because it's pretty like... That's what I like about airbrushing versus spray cans. It's like, it's pretty localized. The area you can really control where you're spraying, whereas the spray can is just like... So if you're using a spray can and you're actually, like, for example, priming some stuff that's quite small, it's quite a lot of waste actually, because you're spraying everywhere except on your model. What you're gonna try to do also is to save paint. You're gonna try and like keep it closer, and then you're gonna have huge like drips and stuff on your work. So I'm glad I invested in this guy. Yeah, this guy. And I hope that the compressor isn't too annoying. Right. Still a bit wet. In the meantime, what I can do is also spray that test one and try and start some color tests on this one. I want to do a gingerbread doggy for Christmas, and I think that's gonna be super cute. Yeah, I love the algorithm, but some songs are just... Wait! No, this is good. I'm okay. Yeah, it's a bit heavy stuff. I personally like it, but if you find that the music is a bit too, like, loud for your taste, I'll put something more mild. I was thinking about that for a while, like, should I put, like, stuff, like, music that everybody likes, or should I put the stuff that I like? Thinking that maybe some people wouldn't like it, that makes sense. I think in the end, I'm not looking to stream for like thousands of people, so... And I'm thinking in any case, if I get any comments about it, I will change it. So in the meantime, I shall listen to what I like. Ooh. Oh, my dog is sleeping, but he's like this. Sleeping upside down. Ah, sprayed too much. Hoping this is gonna work. Also, it's getting really warm in here. I think I'm gonna have to take one layer off. Because I've got the radiator just close to me, but like I don't want to put the radiators all the time. So I put lots of layers on, and when the radiators go on, it's like, take everything off. Yeah, just gonna do that real quick. Wait. 2 seconds. Because yes, I had a sweater, but I also had another sweater underneath, because that's what people do, I guess. When you don't want to spend money on heating. So warm. The fact that I'm drinking hot tea is probably not helping. Looks already pretty much more even than what I had before, so that's good. I don't want it to be perfect either, but it's just like I can be extremely perfectionist, and it's just... But thinking that this is supposed to be gingerbread, it's gotta have some texture, right? So I'm gonna try and tell myself that it's fine. No, it's okay, you don't have to touch it again. Look, there's only a tiny speck here. It's fine, nobody's gonna notice. Yeah, right. I think it's looking okay. I'm looking at different angles to... It's fine, it's fine. I don't want it to be too even or too perfect. Okay, so I made way too much color. Still have loads. Oh no, it's fine actually. I'm gonna use it up on this one. Whoa. Sorry for your ears. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a quick cleaning of the airbrush, and I'm gonna do some tests on the testy one with a gouache, because that was just the base color. Actually, wait, should I do some like some highlights and stuff? Because I didn't do it in the other ones, but now that I've got my airbrush, like, I need to use it for something, right? To justify the use of it for 5 minutes. Now that I took it out, I may as well try. Okay. Oh, that's the airbrush cleaner. Makes me sneeze. I should have like a proper pot or something to put them. That you have like tiny pots that you can use to clean the airbrush so that the fumes don't go all over. But I don't have one. I use tissue paper and it's not as effective. But I should probably try and highlight some stuff. But first, I'll try and see if I can find a picture of, well, like gingerbread stuff. Right. Well, obviously they don't have highlights, but mine could. Why not? Try and do like crispy bits. I don't know if I can do that. I'm not great at painting, by the way. Like well, things like gouache and stuff, but airbrushing is just still pretty new for me. So I'm gonna test it. You've gotta try somehow. Oh my god, so many people are at once. What happened? Oop. Ooh. 5 viewers, that's more than I have most of the time. Ooh, that's what happens when you put too much dark color. It turns into a brown, like a green brown. That's not what I want. I should just pour some out. That's way too dark. It's really like a... That's not what I want. I said highlights. Or I could have gone directly with white, you know, and be really extra light and... I don't know, I'm just trying. Ooh, ooh! That looks like I don't want it's gonna look on the model, but from here it looks like a crispy burnt cookie kind of color. Let's see. No, it doesn't really work. And it's official, I need more white. I think I need really like a bright yellow that I can layer in really thin coats. Okay. That looks more like a green color now. You guys cannot see from here, but look at that. If it wants to focus. Well, on camera it doesn't look too bad, but in real life it really looks greenish. Weird. Which means more red. The joys of color mixing. It's just that it's way too dark. I should have... Ah. I'll get it right eventually. Anyway, hope you guys had a good day. I did for the most part. I mean, it really looks green in real life. I need some red mixed in. I think I spent more time finding the right color than actually painting. Right, now that's an orange. It still looks yellow on the model. How? Oh, that's better. Okay, I'll go with that. It's just like... I'm gonna need more light, so I'm gonna try and find a way and put the camera so that the image doesn't flicker. Let's see. Yeah, this is my mess all here. What if I turn this down? No? The joys of streaming. Technical problems. That looks horrible. It's just that I know I can change the wattage and stuff. I don't know if it's called wattage? Voltage? But it's already at 50 kilohertz, which is what I need for my type of lights. So I don't know what else to do. It's horrible. Or should I just leave it like that? It's less light for me though. Ah! Yes. Okay. It's really... Okay, I'll try it like that. Too warm. Okay. Right. So, can you guys see when I do like this? Yeah, it's fine. So, right, so you guys will still have the image when I paint. Good, good, good. So that's, yeah, that's a test one. Move these out of the way so that I don't paint them by accident. I'm gonna try and paint thin layers. Too much on that side. Itchy nose. Ah, is it flickering again? God damn it. Because that if I put it underneath the light where I can see, you can't see what I'm doing. Okay, that's something I have to fix for the next one. Oof. Okay, let's put something else. I like it, but it's not exactly relaxing. Cool. Sorry. I'm gonna try and see if I can fix it because that's really annoying for me and for you. Or if I... Ooh, I will focus. Or if I move this lamp like around here. Like this. Oh, needs to be on the other side. Whoa. Technical problems, please stand by. Bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop. Alright. Okay. So now I can see, which is good. If I put it like this, like top down kind of thing. Now my blue screen is going nuts. Can't win, can you? Now you can't see my face. Like, honestly. I just want to paint. It will have to stay like this, I guess. For now, until I find a better way. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think pretty much done with the airbrush, thank God. Yeah. I forgot to paint underneath the boots, the legs, feet. Yes, there you go. English. Right, we're done with that. I'm just gonna use the last bit on the test one. Right. Is it when I do like this? I'll have to find a better light setup. Let's see, camera. I'm gonna actually check real quick. No, that's even worse. Oh, that kind of works. Okay, let's go with that. What if I move this? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think I cracked the code, you guys. It's got to do with exposition. Get in there. Okay, is that going to work? I think so. So I can work here under the light and you can see what I'm doing. Yay! Good stuff. Woohoo! Just gonna clean that airbrush now and we're gonna start with gouache. Thank God. At least now I know what I'm doing with that next part. I think I'm gonna have to try and change those colors a bit more again. And once I get this right, I'm not gonna have to change it anymore, which is good. What's the default? Ooh. Okay, good. Let's go with that. So can you guys see the color here? Yeah, that's more like it. Looking cute! At least I think. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do before even painting the details and stuff, I'm gonna string it and, well, I'm gonna put the felt in the joints and then string it. So we can have a view of the whole toy put together. Right, I'll just clean that in depth later on. That is, if I don't forget. Okay, so this is not the one I want. Is it dry though? It's not 100% dry. That's fine. No, actually no, I'm gonna wait because I don't wanna... Don't wanna have a problem halfway through. Have to do it again. That would be bad. Okay, I'm just gonna close all the ink pots. Okay, gouache. It's there somewhere. There, so this is my beautiful Acryla gouache that I love so much. This is my favorite paint in the whole world. It's just perfect. Also, what I'm gonna need, and I didn't anticipate that, is that I need my Stay Wet palette, and I don't actually have a piece of paper to put on. Well, I do have some, but it's in the bin. I used some of it later on, but probably I can reuse this one. Scissors? Yes? No? Maybe? I have an X-Acto knife, that's close enough. An X-Acto knife that doesn't cut anything, it just like rips it off. We'll just do it by hand, and it's gonna be horrible, but it's gonna work. Okay, the most important thing is we have a surface to paint on. Doesn't matter how it looks. Right, so because gouache actually dries quite quickly, what I've got here is that I use, it's a Tupperware. I have like another, it's like a hermet, you can use any hermetic boxes really. That's the lid, and I've got a piece of felt, and I'm gonna wet with water. Okay, I hope that's enough. Should be okay. So I've got this wet surface and then a paper on top. It's actually grease-proof paper, so the water is not gonna go through, but it's still gonna stay wet in there. And even if you need to keep the paint, I've tried keeping paint for like 3-4 days and it still works. like I can still work the paint after this amount of time, so let's see. I've got a few brushes. Right, I'm just gonna test on this one while I'm waiting for the stuff to dry. I also have water here. White. I'm probably gonna need lots of white. And then maybe some red. I wonder if this one's the right one to use. Yeah, it should be okay. I rarely use red, like ever, but... or maybe a mixture of these two. Right, so obviously when you think like gingerbread stuff, it's gonna have like white highlights and white decorations and stuff. So I'm just gonna be really sloppy on this one. It's not gonna be perfect because it's just a test to see how colors are working. Not sure about the white eyes. It's a nice contrast, but it looks kind of creepy from far away. Like he's sad. What if you put the eyebrows on? Looks better with the eyebrows, but still. I'd really like to put the camera closer when I do this. Oh yeah. That's actually good. I was thinking I could use some green as well for like, cause it's Christmassy, obviously. Oh, I know what I could do. Because what I've got now, Let's see. Paper. You can never have too much paper when you paint. Instead of having the color white and the buttons white, I could have them green and red, so like... Kind of looks like a minty color from there. That's kind of more like it. Yeah. I'm confusing myself because I normally have my water on the right. There, that's better. Oops, too much water. That's kind of cute. And then, I don't know. Ah! I always forget to remove the water from my brush before painting, so it gets really liquidy and... kind of works so far, I think. Like, I'm not really a Christmas person, but this looks cute. It's really sloppy, obviously, but... I was thinking I could have some decorations going on. I like that. I'm enjoying this so far. Maybe I should do something behind. I'm not sure this is working. Like an icing drip. I'm not so sure about that. In the front, I'm pretty much satisfied with. Except the eyes, I think I want to try and do something different. But, ta -ta -ta. I'm not sure what to do with the back, yes. I'm glad this one's only a test because it's messed up. It's really messed up. I think doing some icing drips would be nice, but it's just like the execution that I'm not sure about. think green. Green's better. I'm not even gonna try red because I know it's gonna be creepy. Just, you know, trusting my gut here. See what kind of other colors I could use. It's mostly white, really. Maybe I'm using too many colors. Maybe this should be white. That makes it kind of less festive and more innocent, kind of. Might go with that. Whoop. And this is going back to white. Okay. Yeah, that works. Now for the back. Yeah, as if like the whole ear was dipped in white and icing. Right. But that curve there does. I like this one, but graphically this one doesn't work as well. I'm not sure why. Maybe like this. I'm glad I have this testy one before I start with the real one. Don't mind me just taking a quick picture for Instagram. Hey. I might change the music. Oh, excuse me. Oh, and Snip's not working. There's always something. Snip? It was working before when I started. No. I don't think it wants to work. Anyway, what's playing right now is Pogo. And I'm just gonna leave it there in case it comes back. So, this is a kid. You never know. Maybe I need to download the last version. They make changes all the time. Okay. Now for the real thing. Yes, me, Louie. If you guys want to see the real inspiration. Ta-ta! Hi, Louie. Hi, Louie. You were sleeping. Sorry. This is my doggy. He's amazing. Yeah? He's very sleepy right now, but oh yes. He's scruffy. What? Still cute though. Come on. Go to bed. Good boy. Okay. Yes. Good dogs. Okay. I'm actually wondering if I didn't make a mistake here. Yeah, I made a mistake. Because what I should have done was paint after I've lined the joints. Now it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Well, I'm gonna do it now and so that I can avoid scratching my paint afterwards. Ah, now it's working, at least the title.
Well, I'm told it means going along, listening,
where's my thing? Album cover. There! Yay! Back on track. Okay, we'll paint afterwards. I just want to do this first. So basically this is a piece of felt that that's the felt that I've used in the other ones, so there's still a bit left, so I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna cut it in pieces, put it in the, how it's called, the sockets, and hope for the best. Because I know for a fact I'm gonna put glue everywhere, so that was definitely a wrong move there. I guess you learn from your mistakes. We'll see. Scissors. Yes, scissors. There. This. So that's the right side. I think that's gonna be enough. Right, so with this, flip them over. So I know I have the side to glue on, okay. That's super glue, that's not, well, wait, is it super glue? I think no. No, I think it's just a regular strong glue, but it's not like the stuff that's gonna glue your fingers to the table or something.
Let's go.
It's the same. No, that's the song I don't like in the album. There. Ah. Okay. Press it in. Gonna do the same with the other side. That stays in. And now I know that I'm gonna have some, like, then I'm gonna have to trim it and I'm gonna damage the outside, so I guess I'll paint over that. And once that's properly glued on, I'll start with the I was going to say the front paws, but the shoulder ones. I guess I could say either one or the other. I'm just hoping I'm not gonna damage the paint too much.
It begins on a
I love that song. Oh yes.
Look at this. You're not gonna find another.
Suppose you know where the samples are from.
It's all so magical.
I'm not going back. I'm not going back. Okay. I'm cutting carefully, hoping that I'm not gonna scratch anything. Oh, it's coming off. Could be worse.
I ran away, and I am not going back. And I am not going back. You should. I ran away, and I am not going back. And I am not going back.
Ooh. Hope it's still gonna look nice after all this. Ah no, I've got it too short. See? Don't know if you can see. What do I do? I can just kind of like... Maybe if it's kind of inside, it's not gonna be that... I hope that's... Let's see. Yeah, but it shows from the outside. Ah! And I do not have enough felt, so that means I'm gonna have to redo that socket, but I'm gonna have to do it later. Because I need to, like, do some more of that rigid felt.
Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.
That really shows from here.
Turns out okay.
There's a gap and it's bothering me.
We empty out all the money in the cash register.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do this later. Shame. Kevin? I could just leave it, but no. In theory, I could just leave it. In practice, I'm just too perfectionist to leave it like that, so. Both of them are don't pass the test, the OCD test. Okay, it's fine. I'll do the arms, but I'm thinking I'm not gonna be. Well, whether I do it now or later doesn't really make a difference because I'm not gonna paint around. It's very much like engineering at times, because you need to think of what you're doing, what order, and it's like you do something, you fail, and you learn for next time, or not, you forget. Repeat, which is what I do. Too much glue everywhere. Kevin.
My own money, spotted me 5-1, a TV, splurging with your blunt, my highly nutritious. Yeah, you miss 'em. My own money,
Oh, excuse me.
spotted me 5-1, a TV, splurging with your blunt, my highly nutritious. Yeah, cutie give money.
Mr. Duncan is
My own money,
Macaulay Culkin.
splurging with your blunt, my highly nutritious. Cutie give money.
Mr. Duncan is
My own money, spotted me 5-1, a TV, splurging with your blunt, my highly nutritious. Yeah.
Just don't want to damage anything. That one's got good beats. Right, this one, if I don't cut it too close. The arms are the tricky bits. Because it's less easy for me to cut the felt in the tight spaces and right. Not focusing. Hello there. With my really nicely painted nails. This is why I don't wear nail polish. There's no point. There. Right, so I'm gonna try not to cut it too tight. Start with
She finally made me realize. I know.
this stuff. I'm super concentrated. The camera never focuses when I want it to. Hello. Hello. There. So like, can you see the inside now? It's got felt in it, so that's good. But now the tricky bit is gonna have to like, I'm gonna have to clean those edges and trying to be as neat as possible without damaging the paint around, so that's really something I should have thought beforehand. Well, to be fair, I knew it and I forgot, as I said before. Okay. Those are not the best scissors either. I think I would need like really pointy ones because those are blunt. I think my dog wants to go out as well. Louie, get here. You're cute. You're super cute. Yeah, you're super cute. What's this track about? Like this one.
Your heart's running away with your head.
This another Disney one.
I've thought it all out. It just wouldn't work. Beautiful. It just isn't done that well.
Yeah, my dog wants to go out. Gonna have to let him know. Okay. The squeaky scissors. There. This is really tiny. So tiny. Yes, Louie, I know. I know. Okay. see how that looks with the arms on. So this one, that's not too bad. Could be looking worse. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do the legs later on. Shame. Could have shown you what they look like when they're full. Well, to be fair, I've got loads there. Come here. Cute babies. Right, I'm just gonna do a quick break. I'm gonna take my doggy out, stretch my legs, and I'll be back. BRB thing, there it is. Okay, it'll be 2 seconds.
Okay, here we go.
And I'm back. Let's see. There! Woohoo! Right. Unicorns. Okay, so we have them. I think I'm just gonna leave them be for now. I tried to clean my hands, but I didn't do a very good job apparently. Okay. Ah, it's a shame, otherwise I've got black. Nope. Wait, which one? How's it called? Flux? No, it's fine, I'll leave it. This is what I've got left, and that's not enough for 2, so I'm gonna have to do more. Like, even if I were to do one of them, I would still have to make more felt, so... sad. It's okay. So now, I'm gonna try... Okay. Try to remove this. Okay. I'm gonna try to put this on this in a less sloppy way. And we'll manage. It's gonna look cute. You'll see. I have faith. Okay. Can you guys see if I do like this? Yeah. Now I have my concentration phase going on. Okay. It's unfocusing all the time. I think what I'm gonna do is try and get the paints out of the way, so it shouldn't try to focus on the paints anymore. How about that? Looks like that's better. Lucien, my god, it's been a while. Are you okay? Well, I haven't streamed for a while also. Hope you're okay. It's good to see you. I'm doing great, enjoying some downtime. Yay! How's it going with the animation course and everything? Your short film? I worked on the film for a couple of months. Getting back on the animation thing, yeah, that's good. Sometimes you just need to, you know, tune off. Is that how you say? I don't know, like just turn it down a bit and wait for it to pass, and then you can't be 100% all the time. Honestly, if you're always on the same thing, it's just... you just get mad after a while and thinking of always of the same project and stuff like that. I like to have a few different projects going on so I can switch if I get bored. Let's see. So that's I did this earlier. It's like it was just like a test of what I want to try on. It's pretty sloppy, you know, but it's just a test, and I'm gonna try and do the same thing but better on this one. So it would be like a cute gingerbread dog, I guess. I'm still not sure about the green eyes, but white doesn't work, so I don't know. I might have to do more testing. Thank you! I know it's cute, right? I've got I think you've seen them. I posted them on the Discord, but anyways. That's the two that I've got finished. So I've got 3 of each, like this, and that's gonna be like a one-off for a special project. My mom loves gingerbread, she has a gingerbread themed kitchenware. Really? My god. I love gingerbread too. And I'm really lucky because where I live, in France where I live, it's, well, now I live in England, but where my parents are, it's quite close to Germany, so we have all the like Christmas market traditions and gingerbreads for Christmas, and it's great. I saw those two, I love the gold detailing. Thank you! It's not as reflective as I would like it to be, but still. I think I still need to put some high gloss on a few of them. Like varnish, so it shows up more. Whoop, trying to. Whoop. It's hard to like film what I'm doing because I'm always moving around and trying to keep keep under the camera and focus. Thank you. Is it me or the focus is changing constantly? To be fair, it's a new webcam, so I'm still trying to figure some stuff out. But it's already working much better than the one I had, and also my green screen is doing good. Well, yeah, so what I did, I bought this new camera. So the one I used for this is now my face camera and it works much better, so. I just want good quality all over.
Let's go.
Take those pills. Take those pills.
There. I should probably make a playlist and remove that song from the playlist. Okay. It's stressful. I just think like details are stressful, and if it needs to be like a precise line, I just need to take a while to breathe. Then get on with it. I haven't been on the Discord much lately. Like literally, I just show up here and there, like, "Hey, I'm dead. I'm not dead." But I should be on more often because I really liked all the advice we gave each other and stuff. And I'm painting a proper costume. I end up talking myself through it, kind of like Bob Ross. Beat the devil out of it. It's the stress of it being permanent. Well, well, to be fair, I can still kind of like erase it, but can you see? I tried on this one, and it's leaving white marks everywhere. Yeah, I guess that's it. So, Bob Ross. I love Bob Ross. I need your t-shirt. I still haven't found. I was actually looking if I could find a t-shirt like yours anywhere on the internet, and I didn't find it. So let's see. Yeah, the last thing I painted like that was a set of costume tattoo sleeves for a friend. Oh. Oh, right, okay, so you only had you only had one go. I got my Bob Ross Galaxy shirt from a friend who found it in a Walmart. I'm in the UK. Yeah, but I guess it's much easier for you to find stuff like that in the US because obvious reasons. But I mean, it's the internet, I should be able to find something similar. Tesco might have it? Hot topic. Ah, I'm not sure about Hot Topic. I don't think Hot Topic, but I mean, I'm sure I can find something similar. One day, I will have my Bob Ross t-shirt. Hey, I'm not doing too bad. Better than this one. Bruh, bruh, bruh. How do you even paint tattoo sleeves? Do you have to put them on first? That's my guess, because otherwise it would be like all scrunched up, you can't paint anything on them. And what do you even use? Is it acrylic paint, or like you have like a special fabric paint to do that? Yeah, my friend put the sleeves on, painted her. Yeah, acrylic doesn't work unless you use a fabric medium because it's too watery and bleeds through. Yeah, that's what I thought. I would have said like fabric paint bleeds a bit. Yeah, I would have thought acrylic would be super thick and create like a crusty, horrible crusty top. So it was kind of like body painting. Fun stuff. And you didn't think that you could become a tattoo artist after that?
Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.
Symmetry.
Hope everything turns out okay.
I'm not struggling at all. Okay, that's not too bad actually. That's too much stress to do tattoos, you tell me. I was watching I think it was just a YouTube video where tattoo artists talk about their job, and they were asked, well, do you never make mistakes? Have you ever made mistakes? And they all say yeah, but you have to learn to cover them up before the client notices. At least if I messed up work case, we buy new ones from Target and start. That's true, that's true. If you mess up, it's for life. Okay, kinda messed up here. If I was a tattoo artist, my worst fear would be making a spelling error. True. And it's just so easily done, you just like... Sometimes you get 3 people to check it and none of the 3 people can notice the misspell, and then you go like, yeah, that's fine. And you put the stencil on and you do your thing, and when it's done, you put it online and people are like, eh. Oh yes. I'm actually tempted to do much less red, so I'm thinking maybe I should put the buttons white too. And just leave the nose red. I think I'm gonna do that because even with tests, I just find this one much better than this. So I think that's gonna look more like less tacky. Breathe. I'm like. You know, I was thinking your ability to talk to yourself while you do something has to be so useful in streaming, because you don't have to think about like, oh my god, I need to say something. You just do it naturally. That's a gift. Oh, that looks so much better than the other one. Thank god. Why you? Ah, it's looking so good, thank you. I just think this one has too many colors. And it's sloppy. But, like, color-wise, I mean... it just looks better. I'm a really monochromatic kind of person as well. Like, even when I do makeup, I like to do my face the whole same color. Like, brows, eyes, lips, or blue, or green. Most of the time. I just need to do a second coat in the swirly things and hope I don't go over. Such stress. Okay. Ooh. Now I think I had, well, I'm gonna try and do them better, but I have some drips at the bottom of, like, behind the ears to get like a more interesting something to look at, you know, from the back, because otherwise it's just plain brown and I don't know what else to do, so. White paint.
She finally made me realize.
What? No, I'm gonna I'm gonna try not to put white paint over my new black t-shirt I like. Yeah, that's not a good move. Well, if I get white paint on, I'll have to change.
I'm gonna be all right. You may take a few days. I'm gonna be all right. Good. Good.
Okay. Before flipping it over, I'm gonna wait until that's dry. So in the meantime, I'll do the nose. Okay. Come on. There. There. Now the question that I still haven't answered is how I'm gonna do those eyes, like what color? Maybe just a dark brown. Yeah, or black. No, dark brown. Well, that's already been.
I've thought it all out.
They could be kind of like chocolatey. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But the thing is, I don't know if, well, they're closed, so the only place where I can put paint really is underneath. Here's chocolate frosting for the eyes. Ooh, how cute. But what I've, like, if I paint something on top, like, obviously it's gonna look like it has a pupil. Or like that the eyes are open, so it's tricky. Like for these ones, for oops, again reaching far. So for these it was fine because I just had to use a darker color than the pink, so it worked fine. But I had a really hard time for these ones with contrast, because like I can't use a darker color, it's not possible. If you use white it looks weird too, so I had to come up with something. But it works in the end. I like to spend time kind of like making sure the contrasts are right and the colors are right. I spend more time doing that than actually painting, but it's all worth it, I guess. Now I'm thinking about gingerbread again. I'm gonna have to go buy some tomorrow. That's not dark enough, let's see. I'll try this one first. That could work. I would say it's not even dark enough. That's definitely gonna work better than green. Yeah. Okay.
Watch this.
Now on camera? Yes. There.
Get up right now. I'm hearing something real powerful for someone. And now listen to this.
Yes! That's working. Next step, I could even make like a set of tiny antlers to put it on. So it would be like a reindeer dog, a rain dog, a dog deer. I don't know, something.
Listen to this right here. I heard then it was like the Lord spoke that through me then. Oh, there it is.
Love that song.
Get up right now.
Yay! Tun tun. It's working. What if I paint the inside of the mouth like this? Would that be weird? Yes. I've just decided that it would be weird. Because he looks so unhappy now, like... No, Mom, I don't want to do the dishes. Yeah. That's a very accurate representation of me at 14 years old. Still now, actually.
Get up right now. There it is again, so strong. Oh yes.
Right. So maybe I could reuse that kind of brown color for something else. Oh, I've actually removed the whole... Oh no. Don't know if you can see that, but... I've airbrushed the thing a little bit earlier and this has completely rubbed off because I've been touching it so much. I'll find a way. I'll do something about it. God. Can never go completely right. I can see it a little bit, it's not super visible on camera. Yeah, I thought so. But it's just mostly like the shine of it is gone. The color is pretty much, it's roughly the same, so I don't know if I can get away with it or not. Once it's varnished, I'm guessing can't see it anymore. We'll have to see. It's never focusing, come on. Okay. You know why I'm being so careful around here? Because I'm gonna like paint it over again afterwards. Ah! I'm just frustrated with that autofocus. That's the problem with painting something on camera. Okay. Gonna see if I can match the color again and kind of like do some stippling or something. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll find a way. It's not the mistakes you make, but how you fix them. Ta-ta! I guess an easier way would be to put like a mini table on here and have it on the table so I could like paint higher. Makes sense? Because I can't paint like this, but if I had a surface kind of like closer I could leave it on. I need to think about that. Looks like literally it's changing every 5 seconds. I can only do my best. It's fine. Yes. Behind. So now I'll just pray and hope that the things underneath are not gonna rub off. Let's see, how did I do that? So oops, sorry. Just banging the camera. My face.
You know, back when I was in the academy, we would follow every toast with a song.
This one's my boyfriend's favorite song from him. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna do too much because that was a bit... That looks much nicer. That was a bit overkill, I think, on that side. Oh, Pogo is love. Yeah, I love it. This I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I love him. He's so cool. I think that was an okay impression. I mean, laughing and painting something this small don't really mix. I'm doing my best. But I really like, overall I really like all his music. It's just so relaxing and mellow, and I love it. And his videos, like, they're getting more creative because of like, yeah, because of copyright and stuff. He can't do any more videos like Acryla or things like that. Well, not as often. So I think it's kind of like pushing him to be more creative, but the one he made for Jungle Dash was cool.
That's an interesting twist. Hmm.
Yes, there. I'm surprised you're still here, gosh dongles. It's been a while. It's been like an hour and a half or something. When did I start? Wow, almost 3 hours. God. Oops. It's not dry, I'm just gonna... Yeah. Concentrate. Wish that found a star. I just think overall his music is very stream friendly. Like, it's chill. I'm like a pro lurker. I know! Same here. Same here. Good techniques. Oh, I didn't double check, but do you stream as well? Gosh dongles. By the way, your username is top notch, amazing. Or are you just a lurker of sculptors and stuff? Oh, that's not my phone. Okay. That stuff is cute. Let's see. That's much better than this one. Arrgh. That was the test one, by the way. I do random streams, mini painting, sculpting, feeding birds. That's cool. Feeding birds on stream. Actually, I don't have much experience on birds, so I think that would be fun. I don't even know if I follow you actually. Now where do I go? There. Oh yeah, I did follow you actually. Awesome. There's that done. And I need to go through like your following and Emily Sculpt's following as well to try and find more people who do that kind of stuff. Right, so this has rubbed off over there. That looks weird. And also back there, that spot. So it's pretty much done. Besides that, I need to cover up. I'm a master at covering things up now. do some dry brush over it. That looks like the same color-ish. It's pretty much the same. Oh, it's not too bad actually. God. Okay, I'll do that. Wow, how did I find the exact same color right away? I've just blown myself away. They look cute and gingerbready. Yes, that was the plan. I'm glad it's working. Thank God. Oh no, politics in this stream. Well, politicians. Not the best ones at that. That's kind of looking weird. Like, it's not uniform, but I'll have to. America first. That's too dark. I think that's better, yeah. Problem with gouache is that it's hard to see the color once, like, before it's dry. That makes sense. Because when it dries, it's different. I love that track because it's pretty much gibberish. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. It's not as bad as before. I think that once I put the varnish on top, you won't be able to see anything. That's good. I fixed it, I think. Yeah, pretty much. Amazing. I'm wondering if I should add anything. I think they look cute enough. I don't want to overdo it either, because like when there's too much detail it gets tacky, and so to give you an idea, like that's how it would look like with the arms and legs attached. Let's see if I can. No. Kind of like this. Well, anyway. I know. Well, you get the idea. So I think that's cute enough. Yeah, because if I do too much detail, it's gonna kill it. So got that icing behind. Yeah. Just gonna fix those color problems in arms and legs as well. Trying to even it out. Oh yeah, I still haven't put the holes in there. Yeah, I forgot. Because when I cast those, there's the joint here, but here. But otherwise I need to drill it so it goes on the other side, and so I can, you know, string it together, and it's not gonna take too much time. It's just like I need to be precise and make sure that it's gonna like go through where I want it to go through. Shouldn't be a problem though. I've done it enough times. I failed enough times. So now I know, more or less. What's that sound? Grim Reaper? Dream Reaper. Okay. I think I'm pretty much done. I just need to maybe do another coat on the white parts. They're coming on so nice. I know. Thank you. I love it. It's just gonna be this one. Like this time, this one's a one-off. So and obviously once I've put the felt in there as well, in the hip joints, I'll be able to, well, the only things I'm left to do is just this and drilling the arms and legs. Otherwise I think that's it. Oh, and a coat of varnish, but pretty much done now. It's actually done earlier than I thought. Actually, I pretty much did this one entirely on stream. The only thing that I didn't stream was like filling bubbles and sanding, because that's boring as hell. It's like the worst part of sculpting. Yeah, I'm quite happy. I'm gonna leave it like that, I think. Okay, before I make a mistake, I'm gonna let it dry. Oh yeah, and as always, that's the paint I'm using. Hallelujah. Oh, thanks very much. That actually makes me feel nice. And you know what? That's the also the good thing about streaming is that I don't have time to pause what I'm doing and watch a random YouTube video and watch another one, and then before you know it, it's 2 hours later. And do you use an epoxy to fill bubbles? Not with these ones, because those are I actually cast them this color. So and the idea behind that was that I wouldn't have to paint the entire thing. So what I do is I still have a bit there actually. You know the Jasmonite dye I use, the resin dye I use, it's like a 2-part thing. So that's the liquid, and I've put some pigment in it, and I have some spare. After I finished with, you know, casting the whole thing, I have some spares in case like the body is not good or the limbs aren't good or I need to fill bubbles. And so I just mix a tiny quantity of that, I fill the bubbles and I sand again. And if I did the job right, if I got the proportions right, everything's the same color evenly. So it's never perfectly smooth, perfectly even, but still it's better than having a hole, I guess. Haha. Wait, I might leave it there actually. Finish on a high note of something that looks good. Cause it's been it's just been 3 hours actually. It says 3:00. Oh, what time is it? 6:30 here. I think, well, I had something to eat before, so I'm not super hungry. But I think the boyfriend brought some treats, so maybe like eat some of that, watch a movie, something. I've actually had a good time today. It's been great. And it's great to see some new people also. I'm really happy. Thank you. It's really nice that you've actually found my stuff interesting enough to come and follow me. Even if it's just lurking, I really appreciate it. With that music in the background. Thank you so much! Where's the thing that I can close? Let's see who's in there. Right, I'm gonna leave you guys there then, and next time I will, like, I guess I'll post pictures of it finished. And thanks for the stream, I love your art. Ah, thank you. Thanks very much. Pleasure to show you my stuff, and I really enjoyed it. Bye Luthien if you're still here also. And well, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks very much. Bye.